Hi everyone, this is another 3.3 video. If you're just starting scientific notation, you might want to go back and watch my previous videos. This video is just teaching us how to multiply values that are in scientific notation. So the first thing we need to remember is that multiplication is commutative. You might not know the term commutative, but you know already that 2 times 3 is 3 times 2. That is the commutative property of multiplication. So everything we see here is multiplication. We have 2.1 times 10 to the negative 7th times 3.7 times 10 to the 5th power. And because multiplication is commutative, that means my numbers can commute. They can go anywhere I want them to go, and I want them to be rearranged so that they're easier to simplify. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the things that I just colored in red, which are just the decimal or the number part, and I'm going to rewrite them like that. So I have 2.1 times 3.7. Then I'm going to take the green bits, which is the exponent part, 10 to the negative 7th and 10 to the 5th, and I'm going to rearrange it so that those are next to each other. Okay, so feel free to use a calculator. Remember, you always have a calculator when you're taking an exam, and hopefully you have one also when you're doing your homework. So 2.1 times 3.7, you get 7.77. And then, remember we need to use the product property here, which we learned about a few sections ago. So remember, the product property tells us to add these two numbers. So I'm going to have, I'm going to have negative 7 plus 5, and that gives me negative 2. So I'm going to have 7.77 times 10 to the negative 2nd power, and that is my final answer.